Aloha, everybody. My name is David Jansen. Welcome to my channel. Today is August 9th. It's a Sunday, 2020. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would ask you to do so. It does support the channel. Also, like the video. Check my previous videos for other content showing my investment journey here on YouTube. Today we are looking at an app that I haven't used. I only used it one time to sign up to get the free stock. Didn't have to make a deposit or anything. Signed up, got a free stock. So check the description if you want a free stock from this app. Also, I have links for Robinhood and Webull as well, where you can get free stocks. But I saw a video on YouTube. It popped up in my YouTube feed, and this guy was doing a kind of a review of this app, Dough Finance. So I checked it out. Sure enough, no fees, no for trading commissions, nothing like that, just like M1 Finance, Robinhood, and Webull, and some of the others out there. So I signed up, and I got this free stock, ticker symbol CLF. It's Cleveland Cliffs, mining company. I think it's mainly steel. So I was pretty happy about that. I was like, okay, the company's not the greatest, but they do pay a little bit of a dividend, and I got it for free, so, not that big of a deal. And like I say in most of my other videos, if it's a free stock, it's a free stock. If you don't like it, if you don't want to keep it in your portfolio because you feel it might drag it down significantly, then you can sell it after 90 days or a year, whatever the terms and conditions say. So, but I feel like I've always gotten decent, if not really good companies, or potential to be really good companies, with all these free stocks that I've gotten from Webull, Robinhood, this app, Dough Finance. So look in the description, use the link. It's free money, basically. And then you can share it with your friends and family as well, too, so that you can get more free stocks when they sign up underneath you. So quick overview of this app. I really don't use it much. I got the free stock. I did do a deposit of like $20 or $25 just to see, how quick the money got, was available for trading and how fast it was to remove it. I was really, really surprised how fast it came out. When I deposited, I'm pretty sure they gave me the money right away, like Robinhood does. Webull is a little bit slower. Webull, it seems like it takes a few hours for them to give me access to the money to trade, which I find that odd because it is a day trading app. Where Robinhood, they give you instant, buying power like right then, like within a few seconds. This one wasn't quite that fast, but I felt it was fast enough because it's not a day trading app. It's more of, in my opinion, it's more of a investor's long-term holding app. And then the withdrawing only took one business day, which I thought was amazing. I thought that was incredible. I left the money in there for a few days, wanted to make sure somebody didn't try and hack my account or whatever, because I hadn't heard of this app. Like you don't see on YouTube or Instagram people talking about this Dough Finance app. So I left it there for a couple weeks, and no, spam or strange malware or anything jumped on my phone, and none of my checking account or anything like that. My social security number wasn't hacked or anything like that. So I thought, okay, I'll start to put some money into it and I'll start trading on it. But then I was like, well, I already got 2 free stocks with Webull. I got 1 free stock with Robinhood. That was one of the first apps that I started with. And then I got, free money from SoFi Invest, and M1 Finance is my main portfolio, that has the majority of my holdings, my Roth IRA, and Robinhood is the second one that I use for growth. So do I really want to spread myself thin, with so many holdings? Because if you've seen my previous videos, yes, I am over $13,000 in the last, 14 months or 12 months of investing. But I don't want to just have, 5 or 6 apps, brokerage accounts, all of them sitting at like a $500 balance. You know what I mean? One, it doesn't make for very good YouTube videos. And 2, there is a psychology to investing to see your money actually growing. And M1 Finance I do like by far the best. I find it the most organized. I find it great for long-term investors, not for day trading. So I'm just going to stay with that one. But this one has a feature that I really like, and the app in general is great for one-handed use. Like, I have a bigger phone. It's a Note phone, Samsung Galaxy Note phone. And even without having to use the S Pen, not having to use two hands, I can scroll through this really easily. And then the feature here that I like that I haven't seen on any of the other apps, and I don't know about Fidelity or Charles Schwab or Vanguard because I don't use those brokerages, but it has this report card here. It has ratings, which is from some analysts that say buy, hold, sell. And then it's got its earnings listed here, what's to be expected. And it's giving you that time frame. So from Q4 of 2019, you can see that they missed and what was expected. And then for Q1 of 2020, you saw that they met. So I kind of like that. I like seeing all of that in the app like that. Like, typically I've got to go to Seeking Alpha, you know what I mean? Or I've got to go to MarketWatch or NASDAQ.com or some other website to get all this information, because not all the apps have this listed. And some of them, it's not very accurate. Now, I don't know how accurate this one is because I haven't actually compared it. Like, I haven't gone to Yahoo Finance or any of the other websites to see how accurate these numbers are, because I'm not really using the app. But I do like that they have this here. Worst case scenario, it gives you a quick glimpse of what the earnings was supposed to be, what their net income is quarterly or annually. Same thing with revenue, quarterly or annually. And then it tells you your debt. And this I haven't seen in any app. I haven't seen them list what the company's debt is. It might be in there for Robinhood somewhere. It might be in there for Webull somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's not for M1 Finance, because I feel like I've done a good job of scavenging that website and app. But I like to see this as well too when I evaluate companies, So, and this is one that I own, but even if you just click on any of these, so it had some of these companies already listed in here when I first signed up. So I do own this Sorrento Therapeutics in my Robinhood portfolio, but here I don't, and it still gives you all this information so that you can make a decision. So their cash flow quarterly, annually, I really, really like this report card part. So that's definitely a feature that I would like to see where M1 Finance, personally, because it's my favorite brokerage, to add, and then even Webull and Robinhood if they don't have it. Even Stash, who I started with, Acorns, who I started with, they charge fees, so I don't use them. This one doesn't charge any fees to trade, commissions, nothing like that. The downside to this app is that it doesn't do fractional shares. So, and if you've seen my previous videos, you know how much I love fractional shares. I do almost all my buying with fractional shares. Probably 90% of all my holdings, I started with fractional shares. Not just Amazon because it's 3,000, or Tesla, it was trading at 400 or something when I first put their $86 into it. But Johnson & Johnson, I bought fractional shares with. Pepsi, I bought fractional shares with, So that's a big deal for me because I don't have a lot of money. So if you're kind of like that, where you can't just drop $100, $200, $300 on a stock every time, and you just want to be able to deposit $5, $10, $15, $20 into a holding, then, Doe Finance isn't, that for you. Same with Webull. Webull doesn't do fractional shares either. But Robinhood and M1 Finance do, so that's why I use them the majority as well. And they were two of my first that I started with. But if you do want to get a free stock, you can use the link in the description. You'll get a free stock just for signing up with Doe Finance here. You don't have to make a deposit. Webull will give you a free one for signing up, and then a free one when you deposit $100. But this one, you don't have to make any deposit whatsoever. So check that out. Share it with your family and friends. You guys can all start getting free stocks and free money and stuff like that from this app. And then if you have heard of this app and you have any opinions or comments or thoughts on this app, leave it in the comment section there. And maybe we can make this app the new cool one to use out there. So thanks again for subscribing. I appreciate it. Like my videos as well. Share with your family and friends. I hope you have a great week. Mahalo and aloha.